Hey guys and girls, how you all doing today? Your boy Too Lazy for Life is back with yet another episode of Season 2 of Attack on Titan. We're on episode 4 now, or episode 29 as it's labeled for this video title. And yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off with the invasion of the Titans on that castle. I think that was what the last episode cliffhanged on. So everyone has been surrounded at night with all those Titans around the castle. The Beast Titan is now on the move. He's scaled up the wall and he's up to something. And then there's all of this stuff about Ymir. All right, let's talk about that for a sec before we get started. Yeah, my goldfish memory failed me so hard last episode, all right? They kept talking about Ymir, and I was talking about how, like, oh, it couldn't possibly be Ymir. Like, you know, the responses the Survey Corps guys had, you know, Hanj and Levi and Eren and Mikasa and all that lot when they heard the name Ymir. It's like, oh, you know, it can't be Ymir, right? It's as if I didn't watch the OVA at all. You know, the first one, Lisa's Notebook or whatever, with that Survey Corps person that bumped into the Titan, and the Titan was like, "You're one of Ymir's people, like Ymir-sama." And then, like, you know, hey, goldfish memory, guys, alright? I'm sorry. Like, all of you guys that were probably screaming at your monitors at the time then, like, oh my god, like, come on, they mentioned Ymir in the OVA, you should have connected the dots. Goldfish memory, guys, okay? Goldfish memory, I'm sorry. But hey, at least I figured it out in post-production editing, okay, watching the episode the second time round. Okay, so at least now I know, alright, that Ymir must be somewhat related to the Titans, and for all we know, she could probably be yet another one of these transforming Titans like Eren. Yeah, well, I have to wait and find out. Alright, so let's pick up where we left off, guys, okay, shall we? Let's go. What the? Really? You just stumbled upon an ancient castle and it happens to have all of this alcohol and other supplies in it. Yeah, the houses probably got destroyed because all of the people living inside them were the ones that bursted out of the houses. Oh! This must have been the part where Reiner's like, oh my wa! Oh! She can read that. Oh, busted! Busted! She could read a language that no one else can understand. Oh no. Fool, don't do that. Hi there! And now his life flashes before his eyes. Holy shit! Oh, using all the expensive ancient alcohol. He's just trying to avenge whoever that was in his flashback. Is that a brother? Or just a friend? Is that the beast again? He go all the way up there just to lob a stone and climb back down? Oh no, he's going down the other side now. Oh! Is this the empty one? Oh, shit. Oh, no! Oh, they already ripped off one of her legs. No one fucking lasts like more than like 3 episodes this show. And then they die. It's just sad. Oh shit! Oh, this show is too good! Oh my god! Oh, that's Ymir's Titan? Bro, I thought it would be bigger. Actually, that's a good point. Now that I just said that, it's a hey, I thought she would be bigger. But she's like the size of those little runt titans. So the fact that she's that means that she's still also in the nape. Which, you know, kind of makes very little sense. Because we've seen like one of those titans before that were just like the size of a basketball player. Right? So they couldn't possibly be in a nape, considering the nape isn't, you know, if you're 6 foot and you turn into like an 8-foot titan, your neck isn't gonna be 6 foot long, right? So where do they reside in that body unless they transformed into a freaking titan itself rather than just controlling it via the nape? So that's actually kind of a revelation there, that you're able to transform into a smaller titan. I honestly thought that all of the big ones were the human ones and all of the little ones were just some other random breed of titan that just originated out of thin air or something. But now lately, from what we've seen in season 2, it seems like all of the titans are originated from humans, right? So there's a human in every nape. I find that hard to believe. They never bother checking any of the Titans that died with the ones that they cut, and they all vaporize, right? So it's not like that the human living inside of the nape would also vaporize. I find that hard to believe. So the ones that actually do vaporize into just a skeleton, they're not normal human controlled Titans. They're not the special ones. They're just your average standard default cannon fodder Titan. But the fact that Ymir just transformed into that, and I thought it was going to be bigger, but then the preview spoiled it, making it look like he's a little runt, makes me question just what are these criterias to becoming a human / Titan hybrid. So this episode, they were just continuing on fighting in the castle. All hope seemed lost. All of the Survey Corps guys died. Even that pretty hot, short, blonde-haired girl. She was pretty hot, man. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I love girls with a short haircut. Girls with, like, a somewhat boyish haircut. And, oh, man. Such a shame. I would have liked her to have lived a bit longer, but nope. She wasn't there at all in Season 1, and we've only got to see her for 3 episodes in Season 2. And now she gets chomped on. She was screaming, begging for her life in her final moments. One of her legs were already ripped off, and then they gnawed on her head and crushed it. Oh, man. Such a shame. It's not like, you know, I want a waifu to last a little bit longer than maybe half a season before they get axed off, right? Can you please, you know, keep somebody alive long enough for me to care about them? Petra all over again. Every fucking girl that I try to waifu up just gets crushed. It's not funny, man. This is just sad. Just bucket loads of pain. So they continued fighting in the castle, and then everyone died, and then Ymir came in at the end there and tried to rescue their friends and save the day. So other than that, I think that's about it. That's all of the thoughts that I had for this episode, for the post-reaction discussion. Anything else that I wanted to talk about during this episode, I probably would have already done it during the running commentary throughout the reaction itself. So there's no need to reiterate on that and waste any more time, guys. I want to jump straight onto the next episode ASAP. So we're going to end the video there. All right, that's all of my thoughts. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to episode 4 of Season 2 of Attack on Titan. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. All right, all of you brand newcomers to the channel, if you haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord channel. Link is given right down there in the pinned comment and also in the video description down below. Join the Patreon if you want to financially support your boy out and help his pursuits of becoming a full-time content creator here on YouTube become that much more of a reality. You'll also be unlocking all of my full uncut and edited reactions that you'll not find anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access ahead of YouTube. Alright, big massive shout out to all of my existing pages right now supporting me on the platform. One big massive shout out to the Sloth Trooper Tomato and to the Supreme Sloth supporter as always, Eden's Musketeer. Once again, thank you, mate, so much for your insane level of patronage and support. You two guys are absolutely freaking awesome. Alright, that is it for episode 4 of Season 2 of Attack on Titan, guys. I'll be back shortly with episode 5, okay, guys? Hope you've enjoyed the video, but until then, that is it from your boy. Catch you later.